Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Joey Sparks. That's 2E's Know Why. You heard me. That's 2E's Know Why. And in this video, we are going to be reacting for the very first time to Ren Blind Eye featuring Sam Tompkins. Now, I'm new to Ren, and I've been riding this Ren roller coaster and getting to see all his musical talents, and one of his main musical talents is picking really talented musical friends, and one of my favorites is Sam Tompkins. So I'm super excited to get into this reaction. This is a highly requested reaction for this channel, and so I think it's going to have some cinematic aspect to it, and I'm excited for that. So if you're excited like I'm excited, then let me know. But first, I gotta... Boy. Yeah, all right, let's go. Take this down, put this up. Before we get started into the video, please, can you like, comment on all the content? If you're really enjoying it, share it to a friend. If you're new to the channel, consider hitting the subscribe button. I'm a music videographer by trade, and so I take that point of view into all my reactions, reviews, and my unboxings. Okay, so like a lot of history, a lot of the things I see from all the cinema that I've seen my whole life, and I just use that when I look at things. So let's rock. I'm ready for this because already it's a wide screen. Like, look how super wide that is. That's a cinematic wide. Let's go. I'm ready.
This lighter don't work.
Damn.
No flame to spark my goal. My Nike's less than dirt. Oh, I've ended up treading on my own soul.
Let's go.
My headphones only working on the left side. Ooh. But I try to live the right life. My eyes wide and I strive to stop my demons gripping, ripping from the inside. This road is dark and I can't find the batteries for my flashlight. I'm blind.
Okay. Time out, coach. Wow. What? He killed, like, he would have killed in the 90s. He'd have been on every R&B cassette tape out. They would have been like, we got to get Sam Tompkins on the song, on the hook. Like, he's going to sell all the records, all the rap brothers. I'm surprised more rappers aren't looking to get some really talented singers. And I mean, he has got the voice for it. It just, as soon as that beat hit. And so is this done by Ren? Is this... So, like, I'm assuming Ren made the beat to it, because Ren be doing that, right? This slaps for him to know that he deserves it. As far as the cinema is concerned, you see this light here? That's the only hot spot. It's not bad because it's in the back of these, like, fancy windows or whatever, textured windows, so it kind of dilutes it or softens it a little bit. But look, notice how it's just like evenly flat on his face. Now, struggles with lighting wearing hats, right? When you wear a hat, look what it do to my eyes, right? Like, boom, puts a shadow right here, right? And sometimes that shadow can go straight across. I bet you money, whoever filmed it, exposed for when he stood up. Notice how the light is allowing you to see his eyes compared to when he was sitting down, and it's fighting his eyes from time to time. Now, it's not bad. We still get a little hit of this white and this hit right here, these corner eye details. Like, you can still even see details down in the shadows here, so you kind of know where his eyes are. But watch how better it gets when he steps up.
I've ended up treading on my own soul. My headphones only only working on the left side, but I try to live the right life. My eyes wide and I strive to stop my demons gripping, ripping from the inside. This road is dark and I can't find the batteries for my flashlight. I'm blind-eyed and I'm tired.
Oh my. Ew.
These drugs don't work. The pain, it takes control.
Hey, wow.
A blood-stained shirt.
So, okay. Y'all want me to comment on it? I'm sorry, I have to. If you don't want to, you were like, oh, you're missing the great melodies from Ren. I'm sorry. I'm going to miss that part because of the visual right there. That was so entertaining. Okay, so what they're doing right now is slowing the song down enough in the room so that all these movements seem like they're moving in fast motion, but his lips are right onto the same, like they're right where they need to be, right? Like, but I also thought there was a unique transition.
These drugs don't work. The pain, it takes control.
Okay, you see that? So everyone's moving around fast, and the reason that is because he is singing really slow. What is he saying right here?
These drugs don't work.
So instead of these drugs don't work, he's going, these drugs don't work. And then in post, you speed it up. Now, I don't know what the math is. I'm assuming they're going at 24 frames per second here, right? So I would put the song into my timeline of my editing software, and then I would change the amount of time down to 50%, and then export that really slow version of it, play it on set. Ren, you perform to it really slow right here, and then everyone else go about your partying, right? And then so when I get it back in post, I will double it, right? And then now it's moving right along to beat, but everybody else's movement is super slow. But Ren is focusing on singing the song slow, so it's regular speed there, while everybody else is just doing regular things. So when we speed up what they're regular doing, now they're doing it super fast. I hope that makes sense.
The pain, it takes control. A blood-stained shirt. I feel like I'm always being chased by the devil. I tried to talk, but I can't seem to get these spoken words right. And I try to keep my stutter light. And this life can be ish, right? Cut you like a flick knife, twist and make you sick, right? And I think maybe I'll be better off alone. So I redirect the calls from my phone. I learned so many lessons from depression, but in essence I'm just wishing that these bad thoughts were gone.
Wow.
Sometimes I bleed, sometimes I crawl, sometimes I slip, sometimes I fall. Sometimes my back's up against the wall so hard that the whole building could fall. Sometimes I bruise, sometimes I break, sometimes I'm true, sometimes I'm fake. Sometimes I'm rubble for a moment when the forward to start opening and swallow me for goodness sake. And I think I'm gonna break, cause the ache and the spate, I'm awake in a ball full of pain. Superman, no cape, and I'm pressing the brakes, but the brakes they break. And I'm driving my universe into a lake and the weight of the world, don't wait. We make mistakes when it's all at stake. We cook our cake, we eat our cake. Sometimes no time for double takes, but that's just the way life goes sometimes. But I don't wanna end up in the gotta be a rap. I'm my trouble face down in the present where the sun don't shine. I'm coming to give him the backbone, the track and the tack and I'm stacking up beats like I did with this one. I'm packing and I'm praying, oh Lord, take this pain away, away, away.
Yes, yes, that's exactly what I wanted to see, man. I was gonna ask or go down in the comments, but I was digging the vibes of the song, so I didn't want to interrupt it for that moment. But that right there just made me go, yep, that's exactly who I thought for sure had to have filmed that. My man Sam. So now, like, I know who to ask. Oh, it was so dope. Because of the one take nature, that's what I like. The majority of the first part was super dope like that. So like, that's why I was like, this has got to be Sam and Ren's maneuver. And now he over here with the Sam. So I don't know what it is. Sam, is it Sam or Samuel? Like this is 2018, so you was back then going by Sam, but now you write out Samuel. So I'm gonna have to figure it out. One day I'm gonna ask you what you prefer. Man, y'all, this is dope. Okay, so then let me go back then and let me talk about this because I did want to talk about this area. I thought this was super well done. And first of all, let's talk about the bars. Like, I have no idea what he said, right? I have to go back and listen to it with my listening ear and not my visual eyes at the same time. But he was picking the right cadence to jump in and out. And I wanted to say this about his ability to rap. He picks when to rapidy rap or to use it to create rhyming lyrics. So it seems effortlessly, and that's what I love, is because he's not like gimmicked, like where like, yo, he double times, almost flirting with triple times some of the times when he be getting in there and be spitting. Like that's not like his gimmick, or that's not like his niche. Like his niche is like he does so many things, but like what draws me in from my years of rap and hip hop is his ability to rap, but like in song form with the high Ren, and then falling in love with everything else. On this one, I just felt like the times that he chose to speed it up and come out of it was perfect. Like it just what they call riding the beat, and like you're on a steed and you don't want that thing to control. You want to ride where it go. You know what I'm saying? So I thought that was super dope. And then also this song has all my favorite elements. It has Sam Tompkins falsetto, R&B vibes, and then that graduated into like a little bit of R&B vibes from Ren, but it also had like some Jamaican. Like I told you, I love when he in that Jamaican bag of his, and then it ended up here with like this rap, this really well paced rap, and then them switching up the shots here by my man Sam Perry.
Sometimes I bleed, sometimes I crawl, sometimes I slip, sometimes I fall. Sometimes my back's up against the wall so hard that the whole building could fall. Sometimes I bruise, sometimes I break, sometimes...
Look at this. Look at this. Dark, 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 dark. We highlight our subjects right here, right? Split it in thirds on the thing, right? Boom, his shadow down here on the bottom third, split his face right here, and this toilet bowl top at the back right here. And then look how just the light just boom. Like it's just like this round spotlight that's coming down, right? maybe even in the back of him. Oh, so it's back here a little bit, and it's shooting a little bit towards us. That's why the shadow's on this side of his nose, not on that side. And we have his Rembrandt triangle right here, right? But like, look at that. That's like, that's beautiful right here. Like, that's how you're supposed to light it up when you're trying to get creative. You know what I mean? They call it dark and moody is like the like novice way of saying it. That's the way I explain it. He probably got a better way.
Sometimes I'm true, sometimes I'm fake. Sometimes I wobble for a moment when the forward to start opening and swallow me for goodness sake. And I think I'm gonna break the ache in this plate. I'm awake in a bowl full of.
Look at that. Look how artsy that is. Breaking rules. But I want to see his face. I mean, maybe you don't need to see his face this time. You know what I mean? Like, but look at this. The outline, you know exactly where his face is at. So when it catches like that, that's beautiful. And that's just a reflection of... That's amazing. That's wraparound from the light. That's only... It's literally... on the same plane, but just pushed back here a little bit and shining just ever so slightly towards us. But so you're getting some wraparound of that light on the backside, but it's getting amplified and reflected from here because you can reflect light, especially on white. Bro, this... one of my favorite reactions. Right here. Look at that. Outline him in the darkness, right? And then his ear, dynamic range enough to get some of his ear right here, and then like not pushing it. Like some people be forced to be like, yo, I want to see more of this, and so they'll lift the brightness up, whether it's the highlights or the whole exposure overall. When nah, man, sometimes it's fun to play in them shadows, bro.
We eat talk cake, sometimes no time for double takes, but that's just the way life goes sometimes. But I don't wanna end up in the gutter, be about for my trouble face down in the present when the sun don't shine. I'm coming to give it the backbone, the tracking, attacking, stacking on beats, like I did with this one, I'm packing and I'm praying. Oh Lord, take this pain away, away, away.
Hey! Shout out to Jody. Sorry, y'all. Someone taught me how to do this. Shout out to whoever hipped me to the joint, but I didn't realize it took this long. All right, bet. Shout out to Adam, Jody, James, Craig. We need you. Super key people right here. Tara, super. So Sam overall, right? Because he's director, so that means tying everything together. Also director of photography, meaning that texture on that film, like settings on that camera to make sure that that's right? And then assuming like overall editor in final, right? We got mixing and music co-production. That's maybe some of the stuff that needed attached to it. It's not where I'm sitting as far as like imagery, right? And then this first AD, third AD, first AC, like, oh my god. And then the gaffer for sure. Lighting. Craig, you're the man. Okay. Y'all, that was a dope one. We're just gonna leave that up there as we ride out. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna run this song back plenty of times while I'm trying to catch the vibes. Y'all saw me. I was in my zone. I was feeling them vibes. And then, bro, the amount of cinematography techniques and stuff like that, like it was from my little piddly music videographer stance. Well done. Understood why you guys wanted me to say Blind Eye. This thing bang, and I didn't even get to listen to it. Wait till I listen to it and come back with a Ren review 101. Wait till I do that. All right, y'all, man. I appreciate y'all stopping by. I'm gonna cut this video. It's tripping. I appreciate y'all stopping by. If you enjoyed any of that, please consider hitting the subscribe button. That's what I do. I take my music videographer vision and point of view into all my reactions, right? So I'm gonna slow it down and check some of the techniques used to create some of the images to the music that you may know and love. Okay, so with that being said, Joey Sparks signing off. I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.